Excessive sweating or hyperhidrosis is an abnormally excessive amount of sweating that's not caused by the heat or by exercise. It can affect just one specific part of your body or even the whole body altogether, and you could sweat so much that it soaks through your clothes or even drips off your hands. So in this video, we're going to look at what hyperhidrosis is, what causes the excessive sweating, ways to treat hyperhidrosis, and finally, how you can prevent it altogether. So stay tuned till the end. Hi guys, you see Drysol Media Pharmacist here on YouTube. This week's video is on hyperhidrosis. Smash the like button below now to stay up to date with all my new weekly videos, but more importantly, to get this video seen by more people so we can beat hyperhidrosis together. Sweating is your body's mechanism to cool itself down. Your nervous system automatically triggers your sweat glands when your body temperature rises to start the sweating. The sweat hits the air, it evaporates, giving you a cooling effect. But with hyperhidrosis, the nerves responsible for signaling your sweat glands become overactive even though they haven't been triggered, let's say by exercise or a rise in temperature. It's estimated that 7.8 million Americans have hyperhidrosis to some extent, which is why I wanted to make this video to hopefully help give you some insight on this topic and point you in the right direction. There are two types of hyperhidrosis. You have primary focal hyperhidrosis, which typically affects the feet, hands, face, head, and underarms, and it usually starts in childhood. About 30 to 50% of this form usually is inherited by someone in the family. Then you have secondary generalized hyperhidrosis, which is caused by a medical condition like diabetes, menopause, hot flashes, low blood sugar, etc., or as a side effect of certain medications, which in this form you might sweat all over your body or in just one area, and you might also sweat while you're sleeping. For the most case, excessive sweating is not life-threatening, but can be very uncomfortable and embarrassing to some. So it should definitely be brought up to your doctor so they can rule out other factors that can cause it so you could get to better managing it. Excessive sweating can also put you at risk for skin infections and can even affect your work, personal life, and social life, which is why you must not hesitate to let your doctor know. In the meantime, let's look at what you could do until then. To treat hyperhidrosis or excessive sweating, the first line treatment is going to be your topical aluminum chloride solutions or gels. Not to confuse this with aluminum zirconium tetrahydrous gly in your typical deodorants. Aluminum chloride is a smaller molecule and can penetrate the sweat duct more effectively than larger aluminum compounds. Going the aluminum route will carry the least amount of side effects as opposed to jumping straight in with oral anticholinergics like your glycopyrroniums, glycopyrrolates, and getting hit with all those possible drowsiness, blurred visions, and dry eyes and dry mouth, and other symptoms, which I'll get into. The ones that have seemed to work and recommended by many is the over-the-counter aluminum chloride hexahydrate brands like Drysol and Certain Dry. They have the most 5-star ratings, and the links are in the description below. There are mild forms that start out at 6.25% aluminum, 12%, and up to 20%, which I recommend starting low and slowly working your way up. They can cause mild skin irritation, especially around razor bumps, so be cautious of this, but they do offer up to 72-hour wetness protection and are basically the strongest and the most effective antiperspirants you could buy without a prescription. Please read the entire medication leaflet on the packaging, as there's a ton of useful information and directions. You need to be cautious of when using them, otherwise it may not work as effectively. A big one is it must be put onto dry skin first. I know with Drysol there is a dab formulation. Which basically lets you apply it to the affected area of the sweating and not only on your armpits. If this doesn't work, I know it might be tempting to go straight into Botox, which is still a viable option that you can discuss with your doctor about, but they might just have you on Qbrexza first. Qbrexza contains 2.4% glycopyrronium solution already pre-moistened on the cloth towelette, so you don't need to take it orally. The benefit of the towelette wipes is that the anticholinergic side effects will be a lot more manageable. Studies found that patients using Qbrexza wipes once daily for 4 weeks improved their sweating severity by nearly 25 to 30% compared to 4 to 5% with placebo, and that measured sweat volume was reduced by 50% or more in most patients. Iontrophoresis, ETS, and surgery should be reserved as last resort. Now that the treatment part is over, let's look at ways you can prevent sweating. Number 1, bathe daily. Regular bathing helps keep the number of bacteria on your skin in check. Afterwards, dry yourself thoroughly, especially between the toes and underarms. Number 2, choose shoes and socks made of natural materials. Shoes made of natural materials such as leather can help prevent sweaty feet by allowing your feet to breathe. Synthetic materials are more likely to worsen symptoms. Number 3, Choose the right clothing. Generally wear natural fabrics such as cotton, wool, and silk, which allow your skin to breathe. And when you exercise, wear fabrics designed to wick moisture away from your skin. Number 4, avoid or limit certain foods. MSG, caffeine, hot sauce or spicy foods, spices such as curry or cumin, and alcohol tend to cause sweating, so it's best to avoid these as much as possible. And number 5, underarm sweat pads. Although not entirely preventative, they are non-visible under your shirt, super soft, thin, and absorb sweat as it arrives, and has helped a lot for some people. Check out the description below to pick yours up today. Also, please let your doctor know if your heavy sweating is accompanied by lightheadedness, chest pain, or nausea. And I hope this video was useful to you guys, and that I hope that you do share it with someone you know who could benefit from it. I also hope that you or your loved one find a solution to this. Like the video if you did enjoy it, and subscribe to stay on board with all my other weekly health and wellness videos. Thanks for sticking tuned all the way to the end, and as always, thanks for watching.